Welcome back to another episode of OzCanyons Beyond the Guidebook, and today we think we're in High Tea Canyon. It's been a fair bush bash to get here, but it isn't in the Rick Jamieson Guidebook, so it's worth the bash. If our photo matching skills are correct, then we've matched this canyon against Tom Brennan and Caoimhin Ardren from 2014. That is the only known or published descent of this canyon. It's almost 10 years to the day since Tom and Caoimhin visited the canyon. Where did those 10 years go? I've been meaning to go and have a look at this canyon in the next week or two, and that's lasted for 10 years. I remember at the time there was discussion on social media about Tom's descent. Canyon explorer David Noble wasn't aware of anyone having entered this creek before, so it was classified as a possible first descent. Okay, so very short distance to the first drop. Smithy has found a rope with a wrap ring around it, and Tom doesn't use wrap rings, so somebody has definitely been through. Okay, Smithy's just going down to have a look at how far the drop is to work out if we need 2 ropes or not, but sounds like 1 rope is all we need. I believe Tom and Caoimhin named the canyon High Tea. At least those words are in the address of the webpage. First abseil down the cascading waterfall. Bit of a corridor ahead of us, and there's a large trunk has got a rope around it I can see as an anchor. Smithy's just found himself a leech that's attached. Bit of a log slide here. It rained yesterday, which is why there's a fair amount of water in the creek and logs are looking a bit slippery. Got Andrew doing all the work today. There's the second abseil down that slippery log. We both went off down the side of the slippery log. It is so green in the Blue Mountains. Beautiful. We think we can see a rope anchor around the roots of that large tree at the left. There's a tape and a rope around there as an anchor. They look a number of years apart, so 2 parties have been through since Tom. Tom and Caoimhin would have just thrown their rope around the tree. The thinking behind Tom having made the first descent of this canyon is that everyone made the same assumption. It's so close to other popular canyons that if there was canyon in there, someone would have said so. All anchors are sturdy trees, no improvised anchors, no tape required. So you can't be sure if someone had made a descent before Tom. That's definitely down climbable, although it is slippery. And then looking on into a Birchwood forest. Walking for 100 metres or so there from the top cliff line to the bottom cliff line through a nice Birchwood forest with some overhangs. Looking on, going down into the bottom cliff line now. That walk ended in a cliff. We're through the slot, so there's quite an old piece of tape here and a brand new piece of tape with a new repeat quick link there, so it's had a fairly recent visit. Final abseil down into the major creek in the area. Tom's photos did not include any general landscape shots, making it more challenging to identify the location. It was the final photo of a swim in the major creek that allowed me to confirm the location. We're now going for the exit and we're waterproofing our packs for the swim back out. The quality of the canyon wasn't all that good, was it? It was maybe 2 out of 10 on the Brennan scale. Not that good. But some people might say it's close to gobsmacker. You need any reinforcement of that hint? Gobsmacker isn't in my vocabulary. Probably only ever said that word twice. High Tea Canyon is a reminder that undocumented canyons are still out there, dotted in and around popular canyons. To find them though, you need to go beyond the guidebook.